Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Real Talk video. May the Most High bless you. I pray all is well with everybody as we give the Most High all the honor, the glory, and all the praise. My title now just says, Surviving. Another wake-up call. Now, I know some of y'all probably wondering, JT, why you got this life jacket on for, man? You ain't in no water or nothing. What you got that safety jacket on for? You know, the Most High laid this in my spirit for me to do this video like this. You know, a lot of people laugh at me because I do so many things different than the average person. Not saying it to say I'm better than somebody. None of that. But it's just when you study and you learn better, like my beautiful sister Lady D say, you do better. And when I bought this vest a while back, quite a few people was laughing at me. You know, which AT, what you stupid, man? What you buying that for, man? You ain't. I know y'all have a lot of water and stuff and floods, but the weather get bad. But come on, man, you just wasting money. I found this in the thrift store for $4. It's brand new, and it's in good shape. And I thought about when I saw this in the store, and you know, I still think about Katrina. I thought about how many people lives would have been saved if they would have had this on. Even though they was floating off, but you know, the water, the currents was very heavy. But I believe that a lot of more people would have been saved if they could have had this on. Even though they was getting, and I'm not saying this to try to bring up memories or be funny or nothing, but the things that you think you don't need and the very well things that people laugh at is really what you need. Back in the 80s, we had a big flood out here, and I'm reminded of a brother by the name of Mike Frazier who survived, but that flood wiped out his whole family. He survived by hanging on a tree branch, if I'm not mistaken. And big shout out to you, brother Mike Frazier. But he survived. And when I think about surviving, I think about growing up. Because this is why I know how to do so much stuff and be creative, because I was always taught everything you need is right around you. That's why I don't never panic when things happen. Most people panic. And when you start panicking, you can't really think. You don't know what to do. But surviving means a lot of times that you need to continue to prepare yourself for certain things. Now, a lot of people say they don't need nothing. They got everything they need. But they just talking about right now. See, where I'm really going with this video, y'all, I know a lot of people say they're going to be raptured out before things get that bad. But if you take a good look around the world, I don't know if y'all can hear all this noise, but it's storming hard right now. Man, that water probably up to my porch by now. And I was telling Sister Dee Dee earlier, man, a lot of times, hey, man, I'm going up under the house. What for? Tornado. Get that mattress put over your head. I got all kind of stuff. Lights, blankets, food, canned goods, 5-gallon water bottles, you name it. And a lot of people laugh at that. Just like when I bought that old 83 truck. What you doing? What you getting that for? Same ones that laughed at it was the same ones I had to pull home. You still got that old truck with that chain. Can you pull my car home? I think about it. Because you laughed at me. But I still help them anyway. But all jokes to the side. Say that you don't get raptured out. And you're going to be one of the ones that go through. What are you doing right now to prepare yourself? What if your lights get cut off tomorrow? What if you got in your car and realized that all the gas stations was closed down completely and that you couldn't get no gas nowhere? What if your job went out of business, laid you off? And the unemployment office tell you they so overcrowded that they going to get back with you whenever they can figure out how to get back with you. What if they shut your credit cards off? What if you lost your 401k? What if all your investments, everything just went downhill? I'm going to tell you something else. You better take your money out of these stocks. What if your bank shut down and you couldn't get none of your money out of your bank? What if you tried to go to the grocery store but realized it wasn't no stores open no more? They shut everything down. Like a lot of people got scared when the government had their little so-called shutdown. What if everything that you worked hard for is gone? What if you realize that you ain't been storing up no water, that you can't get water nowhere? Unless you can get all of this stuff, unless you become a part of Satan's system. See, it ain't nothing wrong with being prepared, my brothers and sisters. That's why I went and got me some more bullets. Somebody catch that later on. See, people are robbing and stealing and breaking in folk houses and taking what folk got more now than ever look like. See, I know a lot of people get scared when I talk like this, but JT is not trying to scare you. I'm trying to wake you up. And I feel so sorry for mostly everybody I know putting all of their business on Facebook, telling all their business, but not even looking at what's going on. Tweeting all their business, in love with what everybody else is doing. But when I do warnings and wake-up calls, all of that fool go again, up there talking crazy. I'm telling you how it's going to take a turn for the worse. You know what I'm saying? What have you got put up just in case it happens and you don't get raptured out? Or you don't care at all? See, you know why I love people in the country? A lot of people talk crazy about people in the country. They know how to survive. They know how to survive. And growing up, that's all I was taught, was how to survive. I mean, we saw it, we lived it, we went through it. But the elders showed us how to survive. How to make do. How to bypass this when you need that. How to keep this for that. When you think about surviving, most people ain't thinking about what I'm talking about if it get that bad. Not no if, but when. They don't care nothing about what I'm talking about because they so heavy off in the technology. But the ones who in the country, they got canned goods stored. They got those big water bottles. Certain rooms just full of water. This room over here full of crackers and light spam and all kind of stuff that you don't need the microwave for. You don't need the stove for. Some got the underground to go where the weather get bad. But what are you doing to prepare just in case you don't get raptured out? I remember Grandma would say, kill what you gonna eat. Grandma would wring that chicken by their neck, and next thing you know, that chicken get ate up. So while you laughing at the ones in the country, I ain't talking about everybody doing this that make fun of people in the country, but there's a lot of all you country. Those are the people that most folk in the city will be trying to run to because they the ones that been storing up. Storing up whatever you can think of. He got a generator. What's all that stuff in that back room right there? And you know what's sad? Most churches don't even have nothing stored up. I didn't say all. They too busy having revivals and musicals and pastor and wife anniversaries and car washes and bake sales for the building fund. They more concerned about the building fund. But if that time hit right now, who will be ready for it? What are you doing to get ready for that survival? Let me ask you something. Would you rather die or would you rather go through? Well, if I die, I'll be with the Most High either way it go. And now, Brother Johnny, this is not a bulletproof vest. That's another room. just being funny, but being real in this video. Man, get you some knives. Get you some protection. Do what you gotta do to stay on the Most High side, but don't fall. And you know why I feel so sorry for people? Because most people have never been a part of the Most High system, Brother P.P. Drawings. They gonna say, man, I can't survive like this. I got my mouths to feed. My baby need this. I need a new pair of shoes. They gonna be the first ones to go with the devil. And it's gonna be a sad day and time, my brothers and sisters. I'm thinking about when that lady asked me about this life jacket. She said, I never thought about that. I said, when you see what I see and go through what I go through, live like I live, and so many other things, most of everything that everybody laugh at, you'll find yourself doing. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't care about people laughing at me at all. I got some boots back there for the wilderness. I mean, the type of weather I deal with, I mean, I got everything I need for this weather. That's why I want to put this on, just to get your attention about. JT got on what you doing, one of them? If you not into this or into that, get stuff that people laugh at. Get it. I lost a whole lot of my stuff. Y'all know I just came out of that car wreck when they hit me with that hit and run and destroyed my car. But I lost all of my other stuff in that car. I couldn't even get to it. The car was so demolished. Everything got smushed up. But that was a big part of my survival kit. And you know what I'm going to do? Like I've been doing already? Get some more. But just think for a moment. What would you do right now if you woke up tomorrow with nothing? Your bank account was gone. You can't eat what you've been eating. You can't go shopping like you've been shopping. Child support check got cut off. Social Security check got cut off. Everything you had got cut off. Some people are really storing up for hard times, and other people are shopping like ain't nothing gonna happen. And then the others just flat out don't care. But what would you do if your water was gone? No gas. No electric once again. No car. No cell phone. No family because it's divided up. What would you do? Think. I just hope I can get a few people to just think about what I'm saying. Because the things that you think won't happen will happen. I wish more people would get one of these. I wish more people would. Man, I mean, if you got 2 liters, everything that you throw away pretty much could be used for something. Think about that. I know people in the country that got 2 liter, 3 liter bottles all around their back rooms with just plain water in there for when them days come. When we was growing up, when things happened with the water, or if we didn't pay the water bill, we had buckets. Those 5-gallon bottles, don't throw them away. Give them to me. I'll keep them. A lot of people don't really look at what they throw away. Throwing away clothes, that's different if you're donating, but keep you some extra clothes. Do what you think you don't supposed to be doing. And I guarantee you, what's the worst that could happen with it? You still got it. Say if you don't need it, you still got it. So, I'm just coming with a different message because everybody talking about this secret rapture, and when you start looking at overseas, you start looking at some of these places, some of the places that you thought had it going on with money, places like Greece, how folks is hurting, broke, starving, trying to figure out where they gonna lay their head at, where they gonna sleep at, what they gonna eat, how they gonna survive. Just what, think for a minute, what would you do if that came to your community next? That's my time.